Hey guys, the snow season is finally over down here in Victoria, and whilst we've had some super crazy weather from really late snow to flooding this season, it has been absolutely gorgeous and amazing to actually experience the snow whilst I've been down here. That said, coming into the later spring and summer months, the Vic High Country is finally starting to open back up again after all the seasonal closures, which I honestly think is super exciting. So I wanted to show you a beautiful little bucket list location that I've finally gotten out to visit and see for myself. Unfortunately not with the snow on it, but with my brother and a mate, so I think that makes up for it. Now, as you've already seen by the title of this video, this was indeed a trip to the beautiful Craig's Hut, a location which, unless you plan on hiking into it, is gated and seasonally closed. This is just for safety in the wet Vic winter weather, road and park preservation, and so on. But with the roads reopening, it seemed like the perfect opportunity to head out there, which is exactly what we did. If you're not familiar yourself with Craig's Hut, it is an alpine hut located out from Mansfield near Mount Buller, around probably 3 hours drive down from Albury-Wodonga or about 4 hours up from Melbourne. So here's a whole lot of driving. And a little bit of jamming out to get us there, or at least to the dirt road section. Now, never having visited the actual hut before myself, and the area being seasonally closed as I just told you, I was kind of under the impression that it might be a fair bit of four-wheel driving to get out there, but turns out I was completely wrong, with the whole road being simply a winding dirt road, just like this. Right up until the actual hut access, which I'm going to show you just here. I don't think by any means this was really anything hectic, but good to know you could walk the last couple kilometers or so if you wanted to, and honestly there's an actual walking track there, so I'd say that it's a reasonably popular option to do it that way. Anyway, the Luxie did get us there, no worries at all. There were just a few other bikes and 4Bs around. But this is the view we've all been waiting for. The hut was literally gorgeous, and I have to be honest, I was a little skeptical that it might be one of those highly photographed locations that we all know, that you see in pictures and think, wow, that is just beautiful. But then you get there yourself and feel a little disappointed that it just doesn't look quite the same in real life. Thankfully here, that was not the case at all, and there's actually a really good reason for why it is such an iconic and beautiful location. Unlike many of the other huts scattered throughout the high country, Craig's Hut is not actually a true example of a cattleman's hut that was used by farmers, explorers, or even hikers to shelter from the snow, but instead was built as a movie set for the Man from Snowy River movie and chosen specifically for its stunning scenic views out to Mount Cobbler and of course its just overall beautiful location. Sadly, the original building built for the movie set was burnt and damaged in the 2006 bushfires that swept through the Vic High Country, but was later rebuilt and is now maintained to what you can see here today. We did manage to catch some photos before the weather rolled in. I think we timed it fairly well, but literally ended up running out of the storm. It was massive thunder and lightning, which was gorgeous to watch roll in off the hills. And to be honest, it's been pretty frequent, these sort of storms down here at the moment, like I've said, with all the flooding and just the changeover of seasons and the weather. Now, unfortunately, the weather did cut our visit a little short, but there is a whole network of roads to get out and explore further around Bulla, which I do hope to check out at some point once the remaining seasonal closures have been cleared. For now, I hope you've enjoyed this beautiful little high country location as much as me, and I'll leave you with this killer rainbow and sunset that we were lucky enough to finish on.